Yo guys, welcome to part 2 of my trip to Vietnam. So I am now in the La Residence Hotel in Hue, which is in central Vietnam. So today we're going to explore the royal tombs and the Imperial Citadel. So Hue was the capital of the last royal dynasty of Vietnam, and I'm quite looking forward to this. This afternoon we're going to Da Nang because tomorrow we're visiting Hoi An, which is another really beautiful city. We are cruising the Perfume River, heading towards the Thien Pagoda. The Thien Pagoda was built in 1601 and it has 7 stories because 7 is the number of the emperor and also the lucky number in Vietnam. So this pagoda is very symbolic. It's the unofficial symbol of Vietnam, and it is dedicated to the Lady Buddha. That's what the name Thien means, which is quite the same as Chinese. Vietnam was occupied by the Chinese for over 1,000 years. So that's why many of the temples have Chinese characters, because that's the language that Vietnamese used to write before the French invented the modern language. Our next stop is the most famous landmark in Hue, which is the Imperial Citadel. So most of it was destroyed in the war. The outer wall wasn't, but 90% of the main citadel itself was destroyed, which is a real shame. But it's been quite well restored, so you could still see most of it like it was before. The citadel was built in the 19th century and it served as the royal palace for the 13 emperors of the last dynasty, which is called the Nguyen. The place shown here is the palace of the Queen Mother. So every morning the emperor would come here to visit his mother. This is the Forbidden Purple City where the emperor lived. So this place is like a citadel within a citadel within a citadel. It's really well protected, but it's almost been completely destroyed, so about all of it is a replica. This entire complex was heavily bombed by the American troops during the Vietnamese War between the North and the South. Our final stop in Hue is the tomb of Emperor Tu Duc, which is personally designed by him. He had over 100 wives, but he didn't have any children due to smallpox, so therefore he was a very unhappy man, because this was also because the French invaded Vietnam during his rule. Guys, we have settled into this absolutely fantastic, brilliant, luxurious hotel. So, upon entering our room, this is the outdoor terrace area. It's absolutely brilliant, really opulent and comfortable. So there you can see a little bed thing, and yeah, so it's set in a really stunning location. Oh, by the way, this is the Intercontinental Hotel in Da Nang. And there are lots of monkeys located on this peninsula, so it's full of nature and animals as well. So a rather interesting place to stay. So let's enter the indoor area. This is the indoor bedroom area. It's really nice and beautiful. We've added an extra bed here, and yeah, here we've got the really great bathroom with that giant bathtub. So yeah, this is our amazing room. I would really recommend you to stay at the Intercontinental if you ever visit Da Nang or the Hoi An or the central part of Vietnam. So it's really an unforgettable experience. Today we visited a village where the locals make a living by farming. So a farmer taught me how to farm. It was pretty difficult for a city person like me, but nevertheless I tried the best I could, It was quite interesting seeing the techniques. Apparently, they used seaweed as the fertilizer. So here you can see me trying to put the plants into the soil. After farming, we went to a cooking class and learned how to make Vietnamese pancakes. So these pancakes are quite unique. They've got shrimps and some meat in it, and here you can see the guy putting some flour and some vegetables to create the pancake. And this is the finished product of the Vietnamese pancake. Hello, we are at the gates of Hoi An Old City, so it's a really historic town and we're about to explore. Hoi An is a very atmospheric town with about 500 years of history. It was once a major port city on the east coast of Vietnam, with traders coming in from Japan, China, and even Europe. There's a bridge, as you can see right now, connecting the Japanese quarter with the Chinese quarter. The buildings are all yellow, which makes the city very unique. It has some Chinese and Japanese architecture influence. Hoi An is also famous for its many lanterns, so it would be a great time to come here during the night, where the lanterns are all lit up, and of course during Mid-Autumn Festival. This is the end of part 2 of our trip to Vietnam. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm going to Cambodia. I'll for sure make another vlog about Angkor Wat. So I really look forward to that. Please stay tuned for the next vlog. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.